So our group got started in 2019, and a bunch of random people really from across all sorts of ages and life stages.
We've stayed together for 5 years now, and just the amount of wisdom and knowledge about the gospel itself is just amazing. And so it's caused me to do more studying on my own. It's caused me to raise the bar and expectation of myself. It's caused my wife and I to study together, and I'm really proud of that.
Something I would say about the group is that we really are a very different mix of people. We have folks that have kids. We have folks that kids have left home. We have, older couples in the group whose kids have long ago left home. And so with those different generations, that has been impactful as well, because there's different lessons to be learned across that. And so we're all learning from very different backgrounds and experiences.
We've truly just become a family. We started out as folks that maybe had passed by each other at church, and we've held together, I think, just because of our roots of actually being friends and family.
I kind of agree with Mike, but what really hit me is I lost my mom recently, and we were done with the funeral, and Grace, my daughter, who's 8, goes, "You know what? Our life group, they're not really our friends, they're our family." And it just warmed my heart.
I love that we got a group of people that I know that we can connect with, right? That we can call in the ups and downs, that we can celebrate with, that we can go through hard things with, and I think you need that. We're not meant to, live alone and walk this alone.
The other thing that I think is great, and I'm sure Brittany would agree, we both have families that are out of town, and Mike and Amy have stepped up and kind of been the uncle and aunt of the group, and it just, again, warms my heart that they care enough about our kids.
Well, I love that our group, we're over that threshold of being able to have such a bond that there's a tremendous amount of trusting to be able to share some of the deepest, darkest moments in your personal life and feeling comfortable doing that. There are often times that I reach out to a few of the men in the group just for that reason, even over family members, true blood family members, and I don't take that lightly.
We know that it's okay to ask for help, right? Whether it's a small thing or whether it's a big thing. Our group has really learned how to navigate asking for help. It may just be asking for prayer for an issue, and that comes up, or it's big major things, and we've been through a lot of big major things in the group. And so it's learning how to ask for help, but it is also learning how to give that help and to figure out who has the best skills and talents to do that.
I think for somebody who's struggling with just showing up, I think the first thing is that, welcome to the crowd. I think that's very natural. I think that's a very natural human reaction, regardless if you're introverted or you're an extrovert, if you're a leader or follower. I don't think it matters. I think that's very natural. And I would say, push yourself to go through and move forward. Some of the fondest memories that I've had in my lifetime yet are with this group of people. And I think you're really going to miss out if you don't at least give it a try.
Especially as adults, relationships are hard, right? It's much easier when you're thrown in a classroom and on a playground together. But this can be that, right? This is an opportunity where you get to come together with other people in an area where you at least know there's something common, and that's trying to figure out, what does this walk with God look like? And you don't have to be perfect at it. You can come as you are, and then you get to experience that. And in that, because you experience the ups and the downs, you experience tons of laughs, because we have laughed a lot, and you have that with people, you discover what God looks like in community, right? You discover how He works through different people, and how the Holy Spirit talks to different people, and you have those moments to where you're just able to talk into each other's lives. And so I would say it's worth it.
Just do it. Just take the first step. Be brave and do it, and you won't regret it.